Hey everyone, welcome back. You ready to jump into some seriously cool AI tools?
Ways.
I am pumped for this deep dive. We're looking at this awesome YouTube video from Learn with Shopify.
Oh, yeah, I saw that one. So many tools.
I know, right? It's packed with stuff that can help you work smarter, not harder, and I can't wait to break it down with you.
Me too.
One of the things that just blew my mind was the AI voice cloning.
Oh, yeah.
Like they started the video with the creator's voice, but it was AI.
Whoa, really?
I know, it was so realistic I had to rewind it and listen again just to be sure.
That's wild. The tech is getting crazy good.
Right. Like, imagine the possibilities for explainer videos, audiobooks, you name it.
You could have any voice you want narrating your content.
Literally. Okay, so picture this. You own a supplement store online, right?
Okay.
And you want to rank high on Google for every type of protein powder you sell.
For sure.
That's where a tool like Byword comes in, uses AI to create tons of web pages.
Oh, wow.
Each one laser focused on a specific keyword, like whey protein benefits or pea protein for athletes.
I see. So it's like really targeted.
Exactly. They call it programmatic SEO. It's like having an army of content creators working for you 24/7.
That's pretty powerful, though. Gotta remember, just because you can create a ton of content doesn't mean you should.
Right. Quality over quantity.
Exactly. Google still cares about quality content more than anything.
So it's about using these tools strategically then.
Absolutely.
Not just blindly churning out content, but creating something valuable that people actually want to read.
100%. And that leads right into automation. Have you heard of Zapier?
Oh yeah, huge fan. I use it all the time.
It's the king of automation for sure.
The video highlighted how it connects all your different apps and automates tasks,
Oh, yeah, like what?
like social media posting, email marketing, even data entry, all that stuff.
You're saving so much time with that.
Right. It's like having a virtual assistant who never sleeps.
Think of all the time you could save. Time you could spend on things that actually move the needle.
Exactly. The video even mentions checking out Zapier's TikTok for creative automation ideas. I'm definitely doing that.
For sure. Got to get those ideas flowing.
But let's talk about something else that can save you time and headaches. An AI lawyer. Have you heard of Do Not Pay?
Yeah, it's an interesting concept, using AI to handle legal stuff.
Right, like fighting parking tickets, negotiating bills, even canceling those annoying subscriptions.
So it's for those everyday legal tasks.
Yeah, exactly. It's a dream come true for anyone who hates legal jargon and paperwork.
Imagine fighting a parking ticket with a few clicks.
Right.
Though, important to remember, it's not a replacement for a human lawyer.
Oh, for sure. Not for complex stuff.
Exactly. But for simple things, it can be a lifesaver.
Totally. Okay, so we've talked about content automation, but what about visuals?
Oh, yeah.
The video shows some crazy AI tools for image editing, like Runway ML.
Runway ML. Heard of it?
It has this infinite image feature, extends images beyond their boundaries.
No way. How does that even work?
It uses AI. Like, say you have a photo for your website header, but it's not wide enough.
Yeah, I've run into that.
Runway ML extends it seamlessly, no awkward cropping.
That's wild.
And then there's Adobe Firefly. It's like having a graphic design team at your fingertips.
Oh, wow.
You change colors, add effects, even generate whole images from scratch.
That's crazy powerful. Anyone can create professional visuals now.
It's amazing. And there's this tool, Undetectable AI. It makes AI-generated text seem human.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it can bypass those AI detection systems.
Huh, that's kind of scary.
I know, right? Makes you think about the line between human and machine content.
As AI gets better, we got to think critically about how we use it.
Absolutely. Responsibility and ethics are key.
For sure. Got to use these tools for good.
Okay, ready to jump into AI-powered content production. This is where things get really interesting.
Let's do it.
Let's start with Descript. It's amazing for converting text to speech.
I've heard of that.
Creates super realistic voiceovers, even in your own voice.
Whoa, no way.
Think podcasts, explainer videos, even audiobooks. The possibilities are endless.
It's like having a personal voice actor.
And then there's this tool, Autopod. It has a multi-camera editor.
Okay.
Automatically switches between camera angles based on who's speaking.
Whoa, so it's like it edits for you.
Basically, it's like having your own video editor.
That's insane. AI is changing the game.
And get this, there's an app called Captions that can actually correct your eye contact in videos using AI.
Seriously?
Yeah. So even if you're looking off camera, it makes you look like you're making direct eye contact.
That's wild. AI is getting so sophisticated.
I know, it's mind-blowing.
Makes you wonder what's next. Before we move on, got to mention futuretools.io. It's a website, basically a directory of AI tools.
Oh, that's super helpful.
I know, right? It's a great resource for staying on top of all the latest stuff.
Definitely going to check that out.
I'm so glad we did this deep dive. So many incredible tools out there.
It's amazing what AI can do.
Are you ready for part two? Bring it on. You know, it's crazy to think about how much content is created online every day. It's like a constant flood of information.
Yeah, it's like trying to stand out in a crowded room. Everyone wants attention.
Exactly. And that's where these AI tools become so valuable, like we were talking about before with Byword.
Oh, yeah, for programmatic SEO.
Right. Imagine creating hundreds of web pages, each one optimized for a specific keyword.
It'd be like having a whole team of digital marketers working for you.
Exactly. But it's not just about quantity. You got to create good content, too. Think of it like this. You wouldn't walk into a crowded room and just start shouting random words.
You got to say something people care about.
Exactly. Online content is the same way AI can help you get your message out there, but it's up to you to make sure that message is worth hearing.
So it's about using AI strategically then.
100%. And that brings us back to my favorite, Zapier.
Zapier.
Wow.
I'm telling you, it's a game changer.
It really is. Imagine this, you get a new order in your online store, right?
Yeah.
Instead of manually updating your inventory, sending a confirmation email, and notifying shipping,
Yeah, that takes forever.
Zapier can do all that for you automatically.
It's like magic.
Frees you up to focus on the important stuff like connecting with customers or developing new products.
Or taking a nap.
Haha, exactly.
Yeah.
But seriously, think of all the time you could save.
It's almost too good to be true.
Let's shift gears a bit, talk about something else that can be a pain. Legal issues.
Ugh, don't remind me.
Contracts,
Yeah.
fine print, all that jargon, not very user-friendly.
Definitely not. That's why Do Not Pay caught my eye, remember? Fighting parking tickets, negotiating bills.
Yeah, it can do all that.
But it can also help draft simple contracts, even file small claims lawsuits.
So it's really making legal stuff more accessible.
Yeah, exactly. Traditionally, you'd need a lawyer for all that.
It can be expensive and intimidating.
I know, I've been there.
Do Not Pay kind of levels the playing field, though, empowers people to handle things themselves.
It's like having a legal expert on call 24/7.
Right, but remember, it's not a replacement for a human lawyer, especially for complex stuff.
Of course not. But for those everyday legal headaches, it's a lifesaver.
All right, let's jump back to visual content creation. We were talking about Runway ML.
Oh, yeah, that infinite image thing still blows my mind.
It's like giving images superpowers. Imagine you're a real estate agent, need a panoramic view of a property for your website.
Oh, yeah, that's a good example.
You could take a bunch of photos and try to stitch them together, but that's a pain.
And it never looks quite right.
Exactly. With Runway ML, you just take one photo and extend it. Perfect panorama, no seams or anything.
So smooth, like it was always meant to be that wide.
And speaking of tools that make you feel like a magician, Adobe Firefly.
Oh man, Firefly is next level.
It's like having a whole creative team in your computer.
I was blown away by the image generation from text prompts. Literally type in what you want to see and boom.
It's like AI is reading your mind.
I know, this is going to be huge for content creators, bloggers, marketers, anyone who needs visuals.
Right. And it can edit existing photos and videos, too, in ways that were impossible before.
Like changing colors, adding effects, even removing stuff from a scene.
Hollywood-level stuff without the Hollywood budget.
Crazy, right? But we got to talk about the ethical side, too. Remember, undetectable AI.
The one that makes AI text look human.
Yeah, as AI gets better, it's getting harder to tell what's real and what's not.
It's like a double-edged sword. On one hand, it can help people create great content even if they don't have the skills.
But on the other hand, someone could use it to spread fake news or plagiarize work.
Definitely some serious concerns there. We got to be careful.
Absolutely. It's up to us to use these tools responsibly.
Okay, we're ready to dive into AI for content production.
Let's do it. Wow, we've covered a ton of ground already. It's amazing how AI is changing the game for everyone.
Seriously, and we're just getting started. It feels like AI is evolving every day.
It's exciting and a little scary at the same time, right? But let's recap some key takeaways.
Yeah, good idea. What were your big aha moments?
Well, we talked a lot about creating top-notch content, even when we're using AI tools like Byword.
Right, for that programmatic SEO, but it can't just be any old content.
Exactly. Gotta give the audience something valuable.
AI can get your message out there, but you have to make sure that message is worth hearing.
Like having a loudspeaker. It doesn't matter how loud you are if you're saying nonsense.
Exactly. Use AI strategically, think about your audience and what they want.
And don't forget automation. Zapier is like a lifesaver for busy people.
Oh yeah, free up so much time with that. Imagine what you could do with a few extra hours each week.
I know, right? Strategic planning, connecting with clients, finally getting some sleep.
It's not just about time either. Automation means fewer errors, Smoother workflows, more efficient business.
We also talked about do not pay, making legal stuff way less scary.
Yeah, it's like having a little legal guide right in your pocket. Everyone should understand their rights,
Absolutely. Super important. It's not a replacement for a lawyer, of course.
especially for those complicated cases.
But for those everyday legal headaches, it's a game changer.
And then there's the creative side. Runway ML and Adobe Firefly, those blew my mind.
Oh man, remember that infinite image thing on Runway ML? So cool.
Extend any photo, seamless panoramas, it's like magic.
And Firefly, like having a whole design team on call 247 generate images, edit photos, so powerful.
AI is making all this stuff accessible to everyone. Anyone can be a creator now.
We can't forget the ethics, though. AI is powerful and we got to use it responsibly.
Undetectable AI. Making AI text look human, it's a tricky one.
Makes you wonder what's real online anymore.
Got to be critical thinkers, question everything, especially as AI gets more advanced.
So we've talked about content, automation, visuals, ethics. What a journey.
AI is already changing the world, and we're just getting started.
So to wrap things up, what's the one thing you want listeners to take away from this deep dive?
Embrace AI, experiment with it, but remember it's a tool. We have to use it wisely for the good of everyone.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into AI. It's been an incredible journey.
Until next time.